It's me
1.32
moving it from the
kilograms,
tent to the ring.
13 mils and 8 mils the fat measurements, 128 square centimetre eye muscle, and catalogue number 932, weighed 922 kilos, 1.4 Ladies and gentlemen, the result now of the first half of class 346. St. Gertrudis bull 20 and under 22 months. To repeat, remembering that we are treating this as two separate classes now. We've split it because of the number of entries in the class. So class 346A, first place to catalogue number 926, Diamond H Underdog, exhibited by HR, CD and SR Hatton. Second to catalogue number 930, Yarrawonga Hurricane N190, exhibited by D&AD Bassingthwaite and Company. Third to catalogue number 9028, Moongunner Legend 3022, exhibited by Cyril and Denise Gould. Fourth to catalogue number 927, Diamond H Undercover, exhibited by HR, CD and SR Hatton. And an honorary or highly commended to catalogue number 920, Glen Oaks Mass I M56, exhibited by SG and WJ Ferguson Family Trust. I'll ask Tom to comment on his selections there.
Thank you very much. Well, once again into the senior bulls, and the quality continues, which is outstanding. The bull on top here today, I thought he was a clear winner. Beautifully made bull, a bull that's got that moderation, he's got that thickness, he's got that balance, he's got a wonderful size outlook. He blends into that long, strong spine. You get behind this bull, carries beautifully from that spine, right behind his shoulder, right to the tip of the tail there. Deep bodied, really well rounded, great balance, moves well. I think a clear winner here. The bull in second, a real carcass bull, a real power bull here. A bull that really appeals to me for the carcass that he's got in him. You have a look over the top, he's a little rounder made than the bull on top. He's got that strong carcass across the top. Huge eye muscle in this calf, and nice and rounded through that hind end. Moves adequately well. Maybe not the depth of body and maybe not as free through the heart as the bull on top, but a very, very strong carcass bull here. Good bone, good testicle as well. And then the bull in third, a really eye-appealing bull here. A bull that we upped the frame a bit and got a little bit more outlook than maybe those other bulls. A bull that really appeals to me for the length of body and the depth that he's got. Just like to thicken him up through that hind quarter a little bit, change that hind leg structure a fraction, but a really big growthy bull that's got a big outlook about him. And the bull in fourth here again, cut out of the same mould as the two bulls on top. The bull that really appeals to me for the thickness, the depth of body and the softness that he carries. Big round bone on this guy as well. Maybe not as free moving as the bulls on top, but a real power bull. And the bull in fifth here, you've got to commend this bull. Love to free him up in his movement a little bit, but have a look at that bull and break him down from a carcass perspective. We're in a beef breed, he certainly has that really big strong top on him, huge amount of muscling, just not quite as free and easy moving as the bulls above. And then these bulls behind, take a good look as they walk out. Really good group of bulls here, bulls that are industry bulls, bulls that can go out in the industry and do a different job in every different sector. Bulls that we really like to see, and as they file out, you get a really good indication of where the breed's going, and the quality of these young sires is quite amazing.
And 30 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 935, weight 940 kilos, an average gain of 1.41 kilograms, 14 mils and 10 mils the fat measurements. and 136 square centimetre eye muscle. Now, those of you with weight sheets, you won't have this one because it doesn't show there. Catalogue number 936. Somehow or other it got missed out in the weight sheets. Catalogue number 936 weighed in at 828 kilos. We haven't got an average daily gain, unfortunately. Fat measurements of 16 mils and 10 mils, and an eye muscle of 127 square centimetres. Catalogue number 937 weighed 830 kilograms, 1.24 kilos gain per day, 15 mils and 10 mils of fat measurements, 132 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 938 weighed 874 kilos, 1.30 kilograms gain per day, 18 mils and 10 mils, 125 square centimetres eye muscle. Catalogue 939 weighed 822 kilos, average daily gain of 1.22 kilograms, 20 mils and 12 mils the fat measurements, 130 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 940 weighed 852 kilos, 1.26 kilograms gain per day, 15 mils and 10 mils of fat, and an eye muscle of 127 square centimetres. Catalogue number 941 weighed 788 kilos, 1.17 kilos gain, 14 mils and 9 mils, and 117 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 943 weighed 886 kilos, 1.31 kilograms gain, 19 mils and 10 mils, and 127 square centimetres. Catalogue number 944 weighed 886 kilos, an average daily gain of 1.31 kilograms, 12 mils and 9 mils of fat measurements, 124 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 945 weighed 794 kilos, 1.17 kilos gain per day, 20 mils and 13 mils of fat measurements, 126 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 946 weighed 862 kilos, 1.27 kilograms gain per day, 11 mils and 7 mils, and 138 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 947 weighed 784 kilos, an average gain of 1.16 kilograms, 14 mils and 9 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 125 square centimetres. And catalogue 948 weighed 852 kilos, 1.26 kilograms gain per day, 13 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 134 square centimetres. I'm watching. I saved me first up the other. No, I know. Oh, yeah. I might get one of those, one of those wristbands or I might qualify to get up there.
You only need it just to get a drink. Do you want me to put it on?
Thank you.
So how these new rules come
Yeah, on the block that we're on, it doesn't affect
46B. This is the Santa Gertrudis Bulls 20 and under 22 months, the second half of it. First place goes to catalogue number 933, Waco Nitro N54, exhibited by Waco Santa Gertrudis. Second to catalogue number 944, Dunlop Saintly N270, exhibited by Dunlop Cattle Company. Third to catalogue number 948, Bugle Bar Magistrate M048, exhibited by Bugle Bar Pastoral Company. Fourth to catalogue number 935, Wave Hill Moulton, exhibited by SG and WJ Ferguson Family Trust. And highly commended to catalogue number 943, Dunlop Shogun N258, exhibited by Dunlop Cattle Company. We'll ask Tom to comment on that class.
Thank you. Well, just as the back row is just going to file out first here, just so they can go and get ready. But just as they file out, ladies and gentlemen, just have a look at the quality of these bulls that are coming out that we didn't use for placings, and those, that's quite an amazing feat. And bulls that are just so well suited to the industry, some really good bulls there with some depth and softness and plenty of carcass about them. So get a good indication here if you're looking for some good herd bulls. There's definitely some high quality bulls here. Just the winner of this class, a bigger bull here, and I suppose once we get up in the scale and we get these bigger cattle, it's harder to keep them correct. He moves like a cat, he's got a big top on him, he's well made through the front, got a lovely amount of bone to muscle ratio. He's the highest performing bull in the group. He's got a huge amount of muscle through that hind end. He's got a lovely testicle to him, he's got great balance. I think he's a really good sire in the making there. He's got that little bit more outlook and a little bit more growth, and that's why he gets to the top of the class today. In second, a bull that I really like, a moderate bull here, a bull that's got a heap of constitution to him, got a heap of roundness to him as well. Maybe not the biggest bull, but a very sound bull, a bull that's got a great amount of softness to him, great amount of carriage through that rib area, and that carries right through to the hind end, and just a really complete bull, probably just outpowered on the day by a bigger, more powerful sire. The bull in third, a bull that I really like, a carcass bull here, probably gives up a little bit of softness and a little bit of depth to the bulls on top, but a really good type of bull, a bull that we love the carcass to see like that. He's tremendous through that hind end, how he rounds up. Just like to give him a little bit more depth through that chest area and cheapen that heart girth a little, but a really good bull. The bull in fourth, again, these bulls are really good types of bulls, and that's what it's all about. When we get to the show ring, it's not all about winning a ribbon, but it's all about the type. This is a beautiful type of bull here, a bull that's deep-sided, maybe not quite the thickness of some of the bulls on top. He doesn't have the lower thigh, but he's got the depth, and he's got the softness we like to see. Just like to tidy up that hind leg a little as well. This bull in fifth place, once again, a lovely bull on the side, a bull that I really like from a side profile. Just love to thicken him up through that hind quarter as well and tidy up that hind leg, but a lovely type of bull with a bit of size outlook as well. Thank you.
Had to be split. This is class 347. The bulls 22 and under 24 months. We did have 34 entries for this class, so we've had to split that. And we'll have 17 come through in the first run. No withdrawals from that class.
I never go. I only ever go
And as they parade, the statistical information, catalogue number 949, weighed in at 880 kilos, with an average daily gain of 1.29 kilograms, 13 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and 124 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 950, weighed 942 kilos,
See you later.
an average daily gain of 1.37, 21 mils and 13 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 140 square centimetres. Catalogue number 951, weighed 812 kilos, 1.18 kilograms gain per day, 13 mils and 9 mils the fat measurements, 117 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 953. Drawn. I think now that other bull was just pulled away. I think he'd be out too. Catalogue number 953, weighed in at 976 kilos, 1.41 kilograms gain, 11 mils and 8 mils the fat measurements, an eye muscle of 128 square centimetres. Catalogue number 954, weighed at 916 kilos, 1.33 kilograms gain per day, 22 mils and 13 mils the fat measurements, and 137 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 955, weighed in at 962 kilos, 1.39 kilos gain per day, 10 mils and 8 mils the fat measurements, and 145 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 956, weighed 890 kilos, 1.28 kilos gain, 12 mils and 10 mils, 147 square centimetres. Catalogue number 957, weighed 936 kilos, an average daily gain of 1.34 kilograms, 18 mils and 13 mils the fat measurements, and 128 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 959, weighed at 956 kilos, an average gain of 1.37 kilograms, 19 mils and 12 mils, and 144 square centimetres. Catalogue 959, weighed 826 kilos, an average gain of 1.18, 14 mils and 10 mils the fat measurements. Catalogue number 960, weighed 954, an average daily gain of 1.36 kilograms, 10 mils and 6 mils the fat measurements, 140 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 961, weighed 958 kilos, an average gain 40 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 962, weighed 844 kilos, 1.19 kilograms gain, 19 mils and 11 mils the fat measurements, a 120 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 963, weight 864 kilos, 1.23 kilograms gain, 13 mils and 8 mils, 124 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 964, weighed 874 kilograms, 1.23 kilograms gain, 18 mils and 11 mils, and 130 square centimetres. And catalogue number 965, weighed 880 kilos, 1.23 kilograms gain, 22 mils and 12 mils the fat measurements, and 136 square centimetre eye muscle. Ladies and gentlemen, the result of the first half of class 347, Santa Gertrudis Bull 22 and under 24 months. First place to catalogue number 961, Hardy Green Park Uno M88, exhibited by Hardy Green Park Santa Gertrudis. Second to catalogue number 965, Glen Oaks Mombasa M96, exhibited by SG and WJ Ferguson Family Trust. Third to catalogue number 949, Riversley Marty, exhibited by the Riversley Group. Fourth to catalogue number 953, Waco Nixon N598, exhibited by Waco Santa Gertrudis. And fifth to catalogue number 951, Talguy Mr Baggy Pants, exhibited by Max and Rose Baldwin of Talguy Santas. We'll call on Tom to comment on that class.
Thank you. Well, I'll just get that back row to file out, so it gives everybody a little bit of time and just have a good look at those bulls. Once again, great bulls for the Santa Gertrudis breed and great for the industry. Our winner here today in this class, a big, strong, upstanding bull here, a bull that really impresses me with his carcass. A heap of performance in this bull, 140 on the eye muscle, 958 kilos, still carrying a bit of fat. He's really well made, he moves well, he's got a good strong head, blends beautifully into a long strong spine, deep through the hind quarter, nice testicle, a really nice amount of bone ratio in this bull as well. I think a really good winner in this class. The bull in second, I love this style of bull, I love what he offers. You can go anywhere with this sort of bull. Have a look at the head structure on this bull, have a look at the hooding of the eye on a pole head. Pretty unique to get that much power in a pole head like that. Blends into a really nice strong spine there as well. He's got the depth of body we like to see. Maybe not quite the natural muscle of the bull on top, but a bull that really impresses me for his depth of body, his softness, nice testicle on this fella as well. Maybe just not quite as much muscle through that hind quarter as the bull on top. The bull in third really impressed me when he came out. He was the younger one of the group. A really good young bull here, a bull that's got that lovely front end extension, good length of body, good depth there. Maybe not quite the thickness of the bulls on top, but a bull that really impresses me for his structural soundness, his tight, lovely, soft, pliable skin there as well. And then a real power bull that came through once again, a bull that is the power bull of the group. He's big, deep-sided guy. Plenty of depth in him, plenty of balance in him. Have a look at the soft flank on him. Once again, soft skin. Just like to change that front end structure a fraction on that bull, but a really nice deep-sided fella. And then this bull that came in fifth, a great type of bull here. Once again, a really deep-sided guy, a guy with plenty of thickness through the top, plenty of muscle through that hind quarter. Just like to free him up a little bit through that movement, but a really good type of bull. Thank you.
We move on now to the second half of that class. Class 347, Santa Gertrudis Bull 22 and under 24 months. There are no withdrawals from this part of the class. There'll be 17 bulls parading. Take a deep breath for statistics. Catalogue number 966, weighed in at 970 kilograms. An average daily gain of 1.35 kilos. 22 and 13 mils, the fat measurements, 128 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 967, weighed 908 kilos, an average gain of 1.26 kilograms, 11 mils and 8 mils, the fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 125 square centimetres. Catalogue number 968, weighed 850 kilos, 1.18 kilograms gain, 12 mils and 9 mils the fat measurements, an eye muscle of 137 square centimetres. Catalogue number 969, weighed 958 kilos, average gain of 1.33 kilograms, 20 mils and 14 mils the fat measurements, an eye muscle of 137 square centimetres. Catalogue number 970, weighed 988 kilos, an average gain of 1.37 kilos, 12 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 143 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 971, weighed 880 kilos, 1.22 kilograms gain, 15 mils and 9 mils of fat measurements, 120 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 972, weighed 906 kilos, 1.25 kilograms gain, 13 mils and 10 mils of fat measurements, 118 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 973, weight 916 kilos. Average gain of 1.27 kilograms. 9 mils and 6 mils the fat measurements. 133 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 974, weight 900 kilos. Average daily gain of 1.24 kilograms. 11 mils and 8 mils the fat measurements. 121 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 975, weighed 996 kilos. Average gain of 1.38 kilograms. 16 and 12 mils the fat measurements. 143 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 976, weighed 1,028 kilos. 1.41 kilograms gain per day. 20 mils and 13 mils the fat measurements. 133 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 977, weighed 994 kilos. 1.36 kilograms gain. 17 mils and 11 mils the fat measurements. 140 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 978, weighed 900 kilos. 1.23 kilograms gain. 13 mils and 10 mils the fat measurements. 146 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 979, weighed 966 kilos. Average gain of 1.31 kilograms. 12 mils and 9 mils the fat measurements. An eye muscle of 132 square centimetres. Catalogue number 980, weighed 1,000 kilos. 1.36 kilograms gain. 19 mils and 12 mils the fat measurements. 135 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 981, weighed 908 kilos. 1.23 kilograms gain. 9 mils and 7 mils of fat. 134 square centimetre eye muscle. And catalogue number 928, weighed 874 kilograms. Average daily gain of 1.18 kilos. 15 mils and 9 mils the fat measurements. And an eye muscle of 135 square centimetres. gentlemen, the result of the second half now of the class 347 St Gertrudis Bull 22 and under 24 months. First placing to catalogue number 976 Wave Hill M22, exhibited by SG and WJ Ferguson Family Trust. Second to catalogue number 980 Moonganner Longitude, exhibited by Cyril and Denise Gould. Third to catalogue number 975 Hardy Green Park Ultimate, exhibited by Hardy Green Park Santa Gertrudis. Fourth to catalogue number 972 Water Santa Milky Bar Kid, exhibited by Water Santa Santa Gertrudis. And fifth to catalogue number 968 Yarrabee Greenbank, exhibited by Yarrabee Grazing Company. Will ask Tom to comment on that class.
Thank you very much. Well, once again, an outstanding group of bulls. And if those bulls out behind can do a quick lap and circle back so everybody can get ready. But once again, have a good look at those bulls at the back and have a look at the type and the consistency and the muscle and all the beef traits we need. They're out there in that group of bulls. The bull here today on top, an outstanding bull, a bull that really caught my eye when he came out. Deep-sided, easy moving fella that's got a huge top on him, tremendous depth there, lovely flank on him, and just a really complete bull. It's hard to pull a bull like that down structurally. He's got everything we need. He's got that lovely amount of bone to power ratio. He's got the outlook we need. He's got the growth we need at 1,038 kilos. Big eye muscle on him, a really nice testicle. I think that's a really complete bull. The bull in second, once again, a very similar type of bull, a bull that I really appreciate when he came out, a deep-sided bull, a bull that's got that softness, that lovely soft pliable skin, probably not quite the muscling through that lower quarter of the bull on top, but a bull that's very similarly made through the top section there with that balance and softness that he carries. And then the bull in third, a power bull here, a bull that comes out, tremendous depth of body on this guy. He's really deep, he's probably the deepest bull out here. Just like to change the thickness on this bull through that lower thigh once again, give him a little bit more dimension through that hind quarter there, but a really deep-sided bull that's really impressive on the move as well. Then the bull in fourth here, a bull that caught my eye when he came out. He's a very easy-doing sort of bull. He's got the profile we need, he's got the outlook we need, he's got that length of body, he's lovely soft bull. Once again, just like to give him a little bit more shape through that hind quarter. Then the bull in fifth place, a bull that came out, he's got that length of body we like to see in that carcass as well. 5 really good bulls and a worthy winner. Thank you.
Gertrudis bulls 24 and under 27 months. Catalogue number 983 weighed 870 kilos with an average daily gain of 1.17 kilograms. Fat measurements of 20 mils and 12 mils and an eye muscle area of 128 square centimetres. Catalogue number 985 weighed 1,006 kilos, 1.35 kilograms gain per day, 16 mils and 12 mils of fat and 135 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 986 weighed 1,014 kilos, 1.35 kilos gain per day, 10 mils and 8 mils of fat, an eye muscle of 138 square centimetres. Catalogue number 987 weighed 1,060 kilos, 1.4 kilos gain, 18 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 140 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 988 weighed 944 kilos, 1.23 kilograms gain per day, 18 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 127 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 989 weighed 1,006 kilos, 1.26 kilograms gain, 11 mils and 9 mils of fat measurements, 127 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 990 weighed 1,092 kilos, 1.37 kilograms gain, 14 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 143 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 991 weighed 908 kilos, 1.13 kilograms gain, 23 mils and 15 mils of fat measurements, 128 square centimetres of eye muscle. Catalogue number 992 weighs 892 kilos, 1.10 kilos gain, 21 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 123 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 993 weighs 906 kilos, 1.12 kilos gain, 18 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 138 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 994 weighs 968 kilos, 1.17 kilograms gain, 15 mils and 9 mils of fat, 140 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 995 weighed 1,012 kilos, 1.23 kilos gain, 14 mils and 9 mils, 145 square centimetres. And catalogue number 996 weighed 870 kilos, 1.05 kilos gain, 12 mils and 9 mils, and an eye muscle of 128 square centimetres. Ladies and gentlemen, the Treasurer of Santa Gertrudis Breeders Association in Australia, Mr. Mark Bolster, would like to say a few words.
Thanks, Keith. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to take a few minutes while Tom's working his way through another very difficult class to take the opportunity to acknowledge the great contribution that one of our longest serving employees and one of the real stalwarts of the association over the last 25 years, Kayleen Mann. Kayleen doesn't know I'm about to do this, so it's going to be a big surprise to her as it is probably to everybody else, but that's part of the fun. Kayleen and I are about as young as each other, so it seems difficult to understand that it could possibly be 25 years that she's been an integral part of the association. But on the other hand, it's hard to remember, for me at least, a time when Kayleen wasn't involved at the centre of the association in all its endeavours. She's been the registrar of the association for that period of time, and on occasions, sometimes through difficult circumstances involving change and disruption, she's assumed greater roles, and in every role she's always brought the same calm, cool competence to the task that she exhibits at all times. In addition to that, she's made many friends amongst the association's members and those who have dealings with the association over those 25 years. And it's really pleasing to me, at least, that there's so many people here today to share in a moment of acknowledging the great contribution that Kayleen's made to the association and to the breed, and the great friendship she's formed with people involved as members of the association and otherwise involved in the breed. Kayleen, it gives me great pleasure to acknowledge you today and to ask you to accept this small gift that's only a minor compared to the great contribution you've made to the association over the last 25 years. Let's hope there's many more to come.
ladies and gentlemen, the result now of class 348, Santa Gertrudis bull 24 and under 27 months. First placing to catalogue number 983, Munabar Leonard, exhibited by Thomas Dunlop. Second to catalogue number 985, Water Santa Monkey 2244, exhibited by Water Santa St. Gertrudis. Third to catalogue number 990, Diamond H Tomahawk, exhibited by HR, CD and SR Hatton. Fourth to catalogue number 995, Warenda Montana M16, exhibited by SN Kirkby. And highly commended to catalogue number 994, Diamond H Timbuktu T272, exhibited by HR, CD and SR Hatton. Well, Tom to comment on that class.
Thank you very much. Well, it's an extremely difficult class here and probably took a little bit more deciphering, so I'm sorry about the time. It's probably at the end of the day, it's come down to structural correctness, and this bull that came in first in this class, not the heaviest bull here and probably not the hardest performing bull here, but at the end of the day, he's the soundest structured bull here. A really safe bull, a bull you can go anywhere with. He's got adequate performance, he's still got eye muscle, he's still got fat cover. You have a look over the top, he's really safe, he's really sound, he's deep bodied, he blends well through that shoulder, he blends into a really long strong spine, got the muscle we need to see, got a lovely amount of bone to muscle ratio, moves like a cat. I think that's a really safe sound bull that you can go anywhere with in the industry. Taking nothing away from the bull in second, he really caught my eye, a big growthy fella here, carrying a little bit more growth than the bull on top. He's got that length of body we like to see. I'd just like to give him a little bit more lower quarter and tidy him up in an area, but he's a big, powerful bull. He's going to go out and he's going to get to the industry. He's going to cover the country. There's no doubt about that. And the bull in third, I really like this bull, and I just swapped him around at the end of the day here. I love the carcass quality in this bull. I love the softness in the bull. I love the style of the bull. I'd just like to change that front end set up a little bit and make him a little sounder through the front, blend him in through that shoulder a little better, but a real big, powerful bull. Slick skin, huge muscle content in that bull, and beautiful carcass and skin. Then the bull in fourth here, a really good bull again, a bull that caught my eye from the start, a bull that's got a tremendous deep side to him. He's got that muscle content we like to see, he's got the balance we like to see. I'd just like to clean him up a fraction underneath and probably get him to move out a fraction better, but a bull that offers a lot to the industry, a lot of deep side to him, a lot of rib to him. He's got a soft nature to him, lovely testicle on him as well. And then the bull in fifth there, a bull that offers us so much, got that length of body, that lovely skin to him, got enough depth in him, just like to give him a little bit more muscle content through that hind quarter. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Withdrawn, leaving a class of 2. And the statistics, catalogue number 997, weighed 1,040 kilos, average daily gain of 1.25 kilograms, 11 mils and 7 mils of fat cover, 132 square centimetres of eye muscle, and catalogue number 998, weighed 924 kilos, average gain of 1.08, 13 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 125 square centimetres. Result of class 349, St. Gertrudis bull 27 and under 30 months. First place to catalogue number 998, Rest Down 407, exhibited by Jacob Ryan Family Trust Proprietary Limited. And second to catalogue number 997, Warrenda Moonshine M10, exhibited by S.N. Kirkby. The last time to comment.
Thank you very much. Well, not much in between these bulls, and the shame there's not more of them. But the bull on top, just a bit cleaner made through that front end, got that bit more extension through that front. He blends a little better into that spine. Long, strong spine, lovely testicle on him, moves out well. Just a really safe bull, a bull that doesn't overdo it in performance, doesn't probably weigh the house down, but a bull that's on a sound structure and a really nice testicle and bone under him. The guy in second probably appeals a little bit more to many for the deep sidedness he's got. I'd just like to change the shape of him through that shoulder a little, blend him a little better through that hard girth into that rib, and just give him a bit more expression through that lower quarter. But two really good bulls. Thank you.
And our final senior bull class, ladies and gentlemen, is class 350, Santa Gertrudis bull 30 and under 42 months. There's one withdrawal. Catalogue number 1000 is withdrawn, leaving a class of 7. Now the statistics on these bulls as they parade, ladies and gentlemen. Catalogue number 1001, weighed in at 1,048 kilos for an average daily gain of 1.10 kilograms, 14 mils and 10 mils of fat measurements, and 142 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 1002, weighed 1,214 kilos, 1.25 kilograms gain per day, 13 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and 152 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 103, weighed 1,212 kilos, 1.24 kilos gain, 14 mils and 12 mils of fat measurements, 150 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 1004, weighed 1,162 kilos, 1.15 kilograms gain, 15 mils and 9 mils of fat measurements, 145 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 1005, weighed 1,258 kilos, 1.21 kilograms gain per day, 27 mils and 16 mils of fat measurements, 140 square centimetre eye muscle. Catalogue number 1006, weighed 1,124 kilos, 1.08 kilos gain per day, 19 mils and 14 mils of fat measurements, 143 square centimetre eye muscle. And catalogue number 1007, weighed 1,136 kilos, 1.07 kilos gain per day, 13 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 143 square centimetres. top close 350, Santa Gertrudis bull 30 and under 42 months. First place to catalogue number 1003, Waco Masai, exhibited by Waco Santa Gertrudis stud. Second to catalogue number 1005, Diamond H Thunderstruck, exhibited by HR, CD and SR Hatton. Third to catalogue number 1002, Waco Mustang, exhibited by Waco Santa Gertrudis. And we have two highly commendeds, catalogue number 1006, Bugle Bar Lieutenant L68, exhibited by Bugle Bar Pastoral Company, and catalogue number 1001, Rose Hill Legend, exhibited by John and Rosemary McCarthy. I'll ask Tom to comment on that class.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, not much in between these top two bulls, two outstanding bulls here. Just going with this bull on top, a little bit more length of body, a little bit more natural carcass in this bull. Moves out exceptionally well for a bull of that style. He's got that size outlook, got wonderful amount of thickness to him, still got the softness, great testicle, lovely bone, moves like a cat. He's a really good bull and a winner here today. This bull in second really catches your eye, and I suppose there's not much between these two guys. At the end of the day, it's the length of body and the little stronger carcass on the bull on top that gets him over this guy. But have a look at the depth and the softness in this guy. He's had some preparation, obviously, but he's still carrying it really well. He's got that deep side to him. He's got lovely balance. He's got lovely softness. Just not quite the natural muscle through that hind leg of the bull on top, but a lovely soft style of bull. The bull in third, a bull that I really like. When he comes out, he catches your eye. Carcass bull, lovely dark skin on him. He moves adequately well for a bull of that style. I just love to change the heart girth on this bull, change the front end structure a little bit and soften him up in that area. But a big, strong carcass bull, a huge amount of bone. If you're after a bull that's going to add some real carcass and style into your cattle, that's your man. Then these two bulls, they're too good of bulls to leave down the back. A bull, a carcass bull here that I really like. A bull that comes out, he's got that strong carcass on him, got lovely amount of depth to him as well, moves adequately well, probably not the depth of body and the chest capacity of the bulls on top. And same with this bull, very carbon copy of the bull on top there. He's a very long-bodied guy, he's a really soft-skinned fella, just like to deepen him up through the flank a bit and give him a bit more natural capacity there. But two really good bulls and an outstanding group of senior bulls. Thank you.
Of our senior champion, Santa Gertrudis Bull for 2018. And we should have 6 bulls coming out here to parade. Catalogue number 926, number 933, 961, 976, 983, 998. I think my calculations are a bit wrong, might even be 7. And catalogue number 1003.
Yeah, that's right.
Champion, or this senior champion bull. It's the Gyranda Trophy, the Rowland Ida Joyce Memorial Trophy for the for the senior champion bull, and the Glen Oaks Trophy for the reserve senior champion. People trying to confuse me, and they don't have to try to confuse me because I can do that quite successfully all on my own. Thank you very much.
Nice cut.
Because they're such good cattle, and I think as you look through here, if you think the top line looks alright, and then you look at the back line and you can see some real continuity of type, you can see some cattle that'll go out to the industry and do a positive impact, whether that's in a seed stock job or a commercial herd, and that's what we need to do. We need to bring some reality from the show ring to the commercial industry as well, because at the end of the day, these cattle are going to produce bulls that go into commercial herds, or they're going to go into high-end commercial herds themselves. So we've got to keep in mind that we are in the show ring, but at the end of the day is the commercial industry where we service, so we've got to make sure we're doing that while we're judging these cattle. The bull that came through that first of those senior classes, a really good power bull here, a bull that's got a tremendous amount of carcass in him. He moves well, he's soft, he's deep, he's got a lovely hind end set up there, he's got that nice ratio of bone to muscle, and still got that strong top line. The bull that came through that second class there, a real power bull here, a bull with that little bit more outlook. When you see the head carriage on that bull, how he's got that extra extension through the front, that's a real size look there. Carries a really long, strong spine, got that depth, nice testicle. Once again, a really nice balance of bone to muscle, which is what we need. We don't want to overdo the muscle, we don't want to overdo the bone. You've got to balance that out. Then that bull that came through that next class there, again, a really soft style of bull, a bull that's deep-sided, a bull that's got that capacity we like to see. Got, once again, a really strong top on him. He's got a nice shoulder, good balance on this calf, and just a really safe calf. And then the bull that came through that next class there, he's got a little bit more outlook. You see him standing there. It's always a good indication on these bulls when they stand naturally. Head up, great head carriage, good strong head, good length of spine, good strong muscling through that eye muscle there. Still got the depth of body we like to see. Nice testicle, nice depth, nice bone. Once again, just a really complete bull. The bull that came through that next class I talked about, he wasn't the highest performing bull of the whole class, but when you break him down structurally, very correct. Lovely head on this bull. Have a look at the poly head, and still got that strength. Lovely soft eye on him. Depth of body, softness, got that ability to walk out there. Nice testicle, just a really complete bull that ticks many boxes. Then the guy that came through that other class there, probably not the biggest bull, not the most powerful bull, but a good long bull there, a bull that's going to go out there and cover the country. Then the big guy that came through that last class, and certainly a really strong class there, a class that of the two bulls at top were quite outstanding. That guy's standing there very naturally. probably because the parade has dropped his cane, but a bull that's really got that outlook, got that lovely head to him, got that length of body, strength of spine, nice testicle, probably once again got that nice ratio of that muscling to bone as well. So some outstanding bulls if you can put your hands together for a wonderful line of senior bulls. A credit to the Santa Gertrudis breed, a credit to the breeders today, and I'll hand the microphone back and make the decision.
Don't forget your annual general meeting tomorrow morning in the number 1 meeting room up in the Royal International Convention Centre. 9 o'clock start, meeting 9 o'clock start. And also don't forget that the Santa Gertrudis breeders are putting on some drinks up there in Stockman's Rest. It's a little park just behind Machinery Hill there. To enter there though, to go in for drinks with the Santa Gertrudis people, you'll need a wristband, and those wristbands are available at the table here. And that'll be getting underway at around about 4:15, we believe, depending on just how much longer it takes to complete judging here.
Yep, you'll have one. Yep.
But people.
Got it, Joyce? What with it?
Hello, Mr. Joyce.
How you going? Sally, really? There you go. There you go.
Result of judging now for the Senior Champion Bull. That award taken out by catalogue number 976, Wave Hill M22. exhibited by SG and WJ Ferguson Family Trust. And the Reserve Championship going to catalogue number 1003, Waco Maasai, exhibited by Waco Santa Gertrudis Stud. Mr. Bernard Joyce to present the Rowland Ida Joyce Memorial Trophy to our senior champion. And we'll have Scott and Rebecca Dunlop to present the trophy for the Reserve Senior Champion. And we'll call on Tom now to comment again.
Thank you very much. Well, two outstanding bulls, and these are the bulls I had in mind when they first came out. I suppose you've always got an idea in the back of your head about how you're going to do it when you get them through their sections. At the end of the day, it's probably just the bull on top today, just a really complete bull with a beautiful spine on him, got that lovely depth of body, lovely finish through that hind end, lovely balance. Probably just blends a little better through that front end and into that hard gut from the bull in reserve, but very little between them. If you have a look at the bull in reserve, he's got 150 on the eye muscle, huge amount of carcass in this bull. At the end of the day, it's just this bull on top with a little bit sounder through that front end, and they've got two very outstanding bulls, and credit to the breeders. Fantastic for the Santa Gertrudis breed to have bulls like that in the industry. Thank you.
No. 1028.
Grand Champion Bull to be awarded the Glen Oaks Trophy. That trophy contributed by Scotland Wendy Ferguson. We require catalogue numbers 883 and 976 to parade for judging the Supreme Champion. Grand Champion. The Grand Champion will also be awarded the Elders Shield of Excellence.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Thanks, Morton.
I comment on these two bulls. The junior bull came through that section. I thought he was a clear winner there, an outstanding bull, a lovely type of bull, a lovely maturity pattern. He's got a tremendous head on him, lovely roundness to him, and I suppose when you get that roundness in muscle, it's really hard to get that depth of body. It's really hard to get the balance that he's got. Have a look at the flank on him. He's got that lovely soft flank still. He balances out well. He's got that front end extension. He's just a really complete bull, and a bull that's got muscle. He's got softness. He's just all through that section. I think he's a really, really complete bull. The senior bull came through, and you can see him standing there. He always pulls up so squarely, and that's a great indication on these bulls about the quality and where they sit with these structural correctness traits. He certainly got that. There's no doubt about that. And I suppose it's just a matter of balancing up for me about the carcass performance of these bulls and the type in general. But two outstanding bulls. I think if you've got bulls like this in your industry, I think you've got so many places to go with these bulls. Both bulls have got those sort of faceted ability to be able to produce bulls, produce females, and that's what you really need in a herd sire. I think these two guys are clearly herd sire prospects and bulls that are going to go out into the industry and have a positive impact. So I'll hand the microphone back and I'll make my decision.
Maxine won't. So just
The Grand Champion Bull, ladies and gentlemen, is catalogue number 883, Yarrawonga H-Bomb, exhibited by D&AD Bassingthwaite and Company. And Wendy Ferguson to represent the sash and the trophy, the Glen Oaks trophy, and also Mike Smith from Elders Toowoomba, Elders Studstock in Toowoomba to present the Elders Shield of Excellence. Over to you, Tom.
Thank you very much. Well, very little between these bulls, and I suppose at the end of the day it's personal preference that gets you to this point. I suppose so. I just look at it from a point of view of which one's going to go out, which one would I buy, and I suppose at the end of the day this younger bull just appeals to me a little stronger in the head maybe than the senior champion bull, a little rounder in the muscle, tremendous softness. You're nitpicking when you get to this stage. These two bulls are totally outright stud sires, and that's what you want to get to at this end of the day. Hopefully we haven't all sat here and ended up with the ones we don't want. We need to end up with the ones that are going to go out in the industry and have the most positive impact. These both have got the ability to do this on the day. This junior bull, I think he's an outstanding bull. Tremendous capacity, lovely roundness to him. Got a lovely testicle to bone ratio. He's just a fantastic bull. I think a worthy winner here today. Congratulations to both bulls.
Hold the cameras. Andrew's running to get here in the photo. You got a whole heap of ribbons from down in the Prime Beach, that'll do it.
Yeah, good. How are you going? Good. That's the other thing is Uber charge.
exhibitor in the Santa Gertrudis show ring. That trophy contributed by Maxine Rich and family. And we'll ask Georgina McMaster, the R.J. Kleberg, to present that trophy, the Ross Blennerhassett Memorial Trophy. It's been taken out by D&AD Bassingthwaite and Company once again on 45 points. Not quite as far in front of everybody else as they normally are, but D&AD Bassingthwaite and Company again taking out the Ross Blennerhassett Memorial Trophy.
It's good. It's good.
pair of bulls. Anything that comes out and you've got a 2 in it, it's really about matching type, and it's really interesting to see where the breeder's going with the type. I think the type on top, carcass bulls with length of body, they've got depth, they've got softness, they've got mobility, got a really nice testicle under them, and they've just got balance and performance. So they tick many boxes as they get them to the top today. The group in second, it's interesting when you bring these bulls out. Sometimes you can go through judging and come midfield all day or something like that, and then you bring 2 bulls out and a breeder in a pair of bulls and they match really well. These guys match as a type really well. Really great indication of where they're going with depth, softness and type. And then very similar to the group in third, I suppose they're a very similar type of bulls, maybe give up a little bit of softness to the groups on top, but 2 very similar types of bulls. Same with these younger calves, one exceptional calf here that came through earlier, and his mate as well, a very similar type. You can see the carcass in these bulls, you can see the strength through the spine, you can see the development of the muscling coming through, and they're only young as well. Very similar to this group on the end here, I suppose. At the end of the day, it's all about blending power and performance and softness and muscling into these bulls. These guys have got this. Very little between all of these bulls, but the bulls on top today get to the top there with that carcass, that softness, and that just overall performance. Thank you.
Result of that pair of bulls, ladies and gentlemen. First place went to catalogue number 1021, the exhibit from D&AD Bassingthwaighte and Company. Second to catalogue number 1012, the exhibit from Dunlop Cattle Company. Third to catalogue number 1016, the exhibit from Wata Santa Gertrudis. Fourth to catalogue number 1015, Ugal Bar Pastoral Company. And highly commended there to catalogue number 1013, the exhibit from Dunlop Cattle Company.
Yeah, we don't have any at this stage, but there'll be some up there. Yeah.
Will be class 352, the breeders group. 3 animals with both sexes to be represented, bred and owned by the exhibitor. The Talgai Santa's trophy goes to the winner of this class. We thank Max and Rose Baldwin for their contribution of the Talgai Santa's trophy. With your schedules, if you'd like to put a line through catalogue numbers 1023, 1024, 1025 and 1028. That leaves a group, a class of 5 groups. from Talgai. The Talgai Trophies 1026, Bugle Bar Pastoral Company, and third to catalogue number 1029, the exhibit from Waco, Santa Gertrudis. Last time to comment on his selection there.
Thank you very much. Well, clear winner here on top. I suppose these cattle have come through all day and come to the top of the tree. So an outstanding group of cattle, and I suppose it's all about matching type and trying to see the continuity of type. We see it with these cattle here. They're all very much cut out of the same mould, still got the carcass and performance we need. Yeah, they've still got the softness and the ability to be able to fit into any market specification. So a great winner here, and taking nothing away from the second place getters. I suppose at the end of the day you're matching type and you're trying to work out about the strength of each animal and how it weighs up in the scheme. But a really nice group of cattle here, two really strong bulls and a really good female that we saw came through and did very well earlier in the day as well. Then the group in third, two power bulls here, two performance bulls and bulls with carcass and power. And I suppose at the end of the day, I suppose between second and third, it's just the female that I was weighing up against there about where they come to, and I just thought the female was a little stronger in the second group than the third group. But and taking nothing away from some of these groups at the back, it's pretty unfortunate there's only 3 ribbons. I'd love to hand out 5, because in all honesty these could be the best classes of the day. It's all about what the breeder's aiming for and how he's trying to execute it, and I think these guys have all done an outstanding job. Thank you very much.
I'll just grab you. Yeah.
We move on to the final class for today, the Progeny Stakes Group. Again, 3 animals to be shown, with both sexes to be represented. All to be the progeny of either the one sire or the one dam, but not necessarily owned by the exhibitor. And we'd like to thank the Wando and Santa Gertrudis Bull Sale Group for sponsoring the trophy for this class. And at this stage, I know of 3 withdrawals from the schedule. Catalogue numbers 1036, 1037, and 1038 withdrawn. We're winner of the Progeny Stakes group, and first place there goes to catalogue number 1035, the exhibit from Ugle Bar Pastoral Company, the progeny of 777-411 Vegas imported, and second goes to catalogue number 1032, the progeny of Rosehill Jamison 4, exhibited by John and Rosemary McCarthy. I'll call on Tom Baker to comment on his final selection.
Thank you very much. And firstly, before I get into this, I'd just like to thank the Santa Gertrudis breed, the RNA of Queensland, and also the Santa Gertrudis Association for allowing me to judge here today. It's been an absolute thrill. It's been a pleasure. It's nothing better than seeing such a big group of cattle, and the quality's been the whole way through. It's amazing how you all stand together and get out here, and as a community, the Santa Gertrudis community, it's amazing how you generate enthusiasm, and you generate each other to do well, and that's what it's all about, getting the cattle out here and promoting them, and you've certainly done that today. So thank you very much. And this last class, I love these sort of classes. This is all about what we aim for in the industry, and these trying to get types, and that's what we've done in this top group here. Really standard type, a really good calf that leads off here, a beautiful female, and then a bull that follows along at the same type. They've got carcass quality, they've got softness, they've got mobility, they've just got everything we need in the industry. Then this group in second, they've been a really good exhibit all day. These cattle are really sound cattle that come out here. You see the mobility, you see the structural integrity of these cattle as they walk out. And I suppose at the end of the day, it was maybe just a little bit more muscle in the top of those couple of bulls that gets them there over this group, but an outstanding display of cattle in that second group. And this group in third, I suppose every now and then you bring out a young group and they match as type, and these guys have certainly done that. Probably just outpowered on the day by some bulls with a little bit more substance, a little bit more capacity, and that's what it comes to at the end of the day. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to all the ring stewards. Thank you to everybody behind the desk here, and I hope you've had an enjoyable day. It's been absolutely outstanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tom, and congratulations on a job extremely well done. Sorted them out very well. And I believe I just made a mistake there with the catalogue number for that. I had the right animals and so on, but there was catalogue number 1034. There's a winner there, not 1035, I'm told I said. Anyway, I'll have one mistake a day, I think, aren't I? That's about the 14th I've made today, so that's all right. But I'd like to thank my fellow stewards for the job that they've done as well, and Stephen Ware and the staff from Santa Gertrudis behind the desk. You've done a tremendous job for us all day, and also to Scott Ferguson and his team out the back there. Scott, you make it so much easier for my stewards to marshal these cattle and get them coming in, so thank you very much indeed.
No, they made me wear my company one, and I was like, I like my John Deere one better.